so over, like it's too much stuff to do something so simple. Most people just use an iPad. Now I'm waiting for the Filmic app to open so I can use my phone camera. Come on, you can do it. Gabby clearly used my tripod. All right. You got it? Yep. Let me know when we're live. I'm just playing the intro video right now. I'll start in just a second.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, 3 weeks to be exact. We haven't had any hockey for that amount of time, but we are glad to be back and here at the factory in Wake Forest, where your Raleigh Raptors will be taking on the Southeast Blades, who are coming out of the Atlanta area. Your Raleigh Raptors are entering this contest tonight with a record of 22-9-5. And so this will be, it looks like probably the final, I guess you could say a home game stand where we will have tonight's game and then tomorrow. And because our season is actually starting to wind down. Next weekend we will be up in Hershey, Pennsylvania for a tournament. And then the weekend after that, we will be going to the state tournament that will take place in Charlotte. And the winner of that state tournament for North Carolina will win a bid to, or a spot to the Nationals that will be in Dallas in mid to late March. So we have 15 minutes on the board. Our Raptors are just breaking out of the crease and headed to the bench to get their instructions from Coach Cross, and we will have a face-off in just a moment. It looks like we're about to do a pregame handshake before the game, and then we will get started. All right, pregame handshakes are done, and the referee is at center ice waiting for each team to send out their five, and we will have a puck drop in about a minute or less. On the ice, we have Jeremiah Holland, Carson Bunny, Caden Mashad, Jonathan Kehoe, and Xander Derlin. Your Raleigh Raptors are wearing white with navy trim, and the Southeast Blades are wearing black with gray trim. You can tell the boys are excited as it's been about a 3 weeks off, and so here we go. Face off. Face off puck drop. Raptors win the draw. Blades recover it. Kehoe makes a nice defensive play, and the Blades will get the puck though in the corner, but Caden Mashad able to intercept. Blades threatening. Mehienko trying to get that puck. Carson Bunny is able to clear. Blades are forcing an early scramble there, and Blades will send that down, but that's going to be icing as they did not get to the red line first before dumping that puck in. So we'll have a face-off in the Blades zone, and it looks like the Raptors are making a full five-man change. And so we have Gonzalez, Burgess, Weinert, Nieves, and Rintala. Burgess in to take the face-off at the far circle, and will win that back. Gonzalez is able to get puck possession. Puck is in the feet. Will go to a Blades player, and the Blades will clear, and they'll come down this side, and they'll send that down. Nieves is going to be back, but it will be an icing, and so the face-off will come back into the Blade zone. The Raptors are making a forward line change. Now we have Brem, Reed, and Bunny coming back on. Bunny will be taking the draw. Bunny wins it back to Nieves. Nieves with a quick shot, bounces, but the Blades goaltender is able to make a save, and so we'll have a face-off again. Bunny in to take the face-off again. We'll win that back. Goes right to Nieves again. Nieves will send that forward. Puck is going to go into the corner. Nieves hits it forward. Reed has it. Reed gets it to Brem. Brem shoots. Saved by the goaltender. Brem takes a bump. Brem will send that forward to Reed. Reed has the puck again. Reed looking. Reed shoots. And Reed tries to shoot, but it gets deflected off. Good effort by Reed. Now the Blades coming through center ice will enter the Raptors zone, defended by Rintala. Puck is going to go behind Mehienko. Nieves is looking. He fades a check, and Reed will come in to support to try to get that puck out. But the Blades winger is able to keep that puck in. Rintala will be there. Will send it up to the boards. Bunny's coming in, and Bunny will be able to clear. And Gonzalez puts on a nice hit to knock the Blades player off his skates. And the Raptors are able to send that forward, but it looks like that's going to be an icing on the Raptors. And so we'll have a face-off coming into the Raptors zone. or coming back into the Raptor zone, that is. 13:18 remaining on the clock for the first period. Score is still 0-0. David Pollard in to take the face-off. Pollard will win that back, and Park Pollard will have the puck. Pollard reverses direction and will send that up to Holland. Holland has a puck. Holland tries to get around. Pollard still with it. David Pollard has a puck. Will send it forward. Good work by Pollard to recover that puck and send it in. Dolan has it. Dolan scores! Landry Dolan snipes the net and is able to give the Raptors a 1-0 lead early in the first period. So that play was developed by David Pollard, who did not give up on the play, was able to give that puck to Jeremiah Holland, who then was able to enter the zone and then get it, got it to Derlin somehow, and then so Derlin was able to capitalize. So great job by the Raptors. All right, face-off center ice. And the Blades will send that in. Ideta's back with it. Ideta will send it to Pollard. Puck is bouncing around. Now Holland has it. Holland skating. Holland going wide left. Holland trying to get an angle, but gets bumped into the corner. Raptors still trying to keep that puck in. Bounces right in front of the goalie, and the goalie will cover that up for a whistle. 12:35 remaining in the period. 1-0 Raptors. Face-off in the Blade zone. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And the Blades will get that, will win the face-off, and they're coming down the right side with some speed, but defended well by Kehoe. Kehoe steals a puck, gets it to Santi Gonzalez. Mashad supporting, and now Mashad with some speed coming down the slot. Mashad tries to shoot, but it bounces off a Blade stick. Xander Dolan with the puck. Dolan will give it. Dolan has a puck. Will hit it forward to Mashad. Mashad will just chip that in. Gonzalez with it. Goes to a Blade stick. Kehoe has to race back to get it. Kehoe is able to deflect the puck up, but the Blades are able to keep it inside. And nice hit by Dolan. And Mihienko will cover that up for a whistle. All right, Raptors making a change. 5-man change. Face off in the Raptor zone. Dylan Burgess will take the face-off at the far circle. Referee set to drop the puck. And Raptors win it. Reed read that well to come up to get that puck. Raptors battling for it on the far boards near center ice. Reed still defending. Shot will be deflected towards Mihienko, who will make a stick save. Nice save by Mihienko, and we have a whistle. Mihienko was able to track that puck well from a good scoring attempt by the Blades, and so we have a whistle. Face-off will be in the Raptor zone. And it looks like we have the referee just checking on the net moorings to make sure it's in place. Looks like he needed some water to help freeze it and to get it in place. All right, Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And we'll win that back easily. Park Pollard, that is, will skate it. Ideta will send it up to David Pollard, and Holland will be on the forecheck. Bunny has the puck, bounces around. Holland chasing it. Bunny centers it. Ideta has a puck. Ideta shoots. And puck gets deflected down. And now Ideta back defending. And saved by Mihienko. Puck is in the feet. Gonzalez has it. Will curl. And Gonzalez will get it to Holland. And Xander Derlin, and it looks like the whistle is a hand pass as that puck bounced off Jeremiah Holland's glove. And so we'll have a face-off right outside the Raptor zone. Caden Machad in to take the face-off. Blades will draw it back, but Raptors will be able to recover. Gonzalez has it, loses an edge. Kehoe has to defend, and it looks like that will be a tripping penalty on the Blades, and that's how Santi Gonzalez lost his edge, is from a stick of the Blades taking his feet out. And so at 10:26 remaining in the first period, your Raptors will be on the power play for the first time this game. So our power play unit will consist of Holland, Gonzalez, Xander Derlin, Carson Bunny, and David Pollard. Let's see if the power play unit could put another one on to give the Raptors a 2-goal lead. 2 minutes are on the board. Face-off is in the Blade zone. The referee is ready to drop the puck. The Blades will win that. They try to clear, but Holland's able to use his skate to keep it in. Holland gets it to Derlin, but actually comes out of the zone, and so Gonzalez will be back with the puck, but it looks like the referee just called icing. So face-off will go back into the Blade zone. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And the Raptors will win it. Holland has it, gives it back to Derlin. Derlin gives it to Holland. Holland in the slot. Holland shoots. Oh, mask saved by the goaltender. Raptors trying to get possession of that puck again. The Blades are able to clear it. Gonzalez is back to get the puck in his own zone. Gonzalez drop passes to Holland. Holland coming down the right side with speed. Blades are trying to clear, but Gonzalez is able to keep it in. Gonzalez at the right side will shoot. Deflection goes wide left. Xander Derlin gets the puck, will take a hit. Bunny with the puck, skating behind the Blades goaltender. Blades try to clear, but Holland's able to keep it in. Holland shoots. Shot goes wide. Derlin gets the rebound. Holland has it again. Holland still with it. We'll give it to Xander Derlin. Derlin on the left side. Derlin shoots. Puck gets deflected out of the air. Out of play. And so we'll have a face-off. Raptors power play unit changing. We have Reed, Derlin, Ledger, Burgess, David Pollard, and Caden Machad coming on. Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off, and the Raptors win it. Reed has possession of the puck at the left point. Reed still with patience. Reed looking for a pass. Reed has it, looks for the far side, but the pass gets intercepted. Pollard able to chip that forward. Reed gets the puck. We'll give it to Ledger Derlin. 29 seconds remaining on the power play. Reed has the puck. Reed skating down the left side, and Reed will try to get that, but the puck, get it across to a Raptors player, but the puck comes out. 17 seconds remaining in the power play. Ledger Derlin has it. Burgess drop passes to Caden Machad. Machad going down the left side. And the puck comes out of the zone. Raptors need to get back on side. But Pollard has the puck. And Reed will chip that down. Power play is over, so the Blades were able to kill off that penalty. Raptors now battling for the puck in the corner to the left of the goalie. Machad has a puck. Burgess comes in to support. Now the Blades come up with it. They try to clear, but no, Reed is able to maintain it. Machad still with it. Machad tries to get a shot off, and that's going to be a tripping penalty. Burgess puts on a nice hit. A reverse hit, that is. But it looks like your Raptors are going to be back on the power play. And it was an interference call. And so good job by Caden Machad to draw that penalty. Actually, it's a holding call, is what the referee signaled. So 2 minutes are on the board, and the Raptors power play unit 1 is back on. Bunny in to take the draw. Bunny wins it back.
Yeah, that's what you do when they try to hit you.
Holland is able to keep that puck in. Dolan gets it to Gonzalez. Holland has it at the point. Holland shoots. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. Shot goes wide. Puck is in the feet, loose. Attempted clear will go out of play, so the faceoff will remain in the Blade zone. 7:33 in the first period remaining. Scores 1-0 Raptors. Carson Bunny to take the faceoff. Blades will win that back. Blades try to wrap it around to clear, and they're able to. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez will send it to Holland. Holland with the puck at center ice. Holland skating through. Will deke. Holland still with it. Kicks it to his stick. Holland will go left, go behind the Blades goalie, and get the puck to the point. Gonzalez has it at the right point. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez will shoot. Puck gets deflected down, and the Blades are able to clear. Holland able to get the puck back. Holland will deke. Gets taken down. Derlin giving support, gives it to Holland. Gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is skating on the right side, takes a bump. Michaud dekes. Puck goes wide. Ledger Derlin back to get the puck. 43 seconds remaining in the power play for the Raptors. Blades are intercept the pass and will dump it into the Raptors zone. Ledger Derlin will chip that up to Michaud. And Derlin staying with the play. 20 seconds in the power play. Pollard skating through center ice. Puck gets deflected off Pollard's stick. It go back to Ledger Derlin at center ice. Derlin will dump that in. Reed chasing, so is Burgess. Pollard gets the puck. He has it. We'll send it to Ledger Derlin. Ledger Derlin with the puck in the slot. Derlin gives it to Reed. Reed will shoot, but that goes across the crease. Pollard has it. We'll send it forward to the net, and that puck bounces off the net. Burgess battling for it, keeps it in. Michaud supporting. Michaud with the puck, looking for a centering pass. And good pass by Michaud. Just the shot by Reed got deflected out of play. Point blank chance, but good job by the Raptors. Face-off in the Blades zone. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And the Raptors will win that. Puck is on the stick. Puck is in front of the net. Just goes wide. Bunny battling for it. Bunny shoots, goes wide. Good effort by Carson Bunny to get that puck. Blades have the puck in their own zone. They swing it to the far side. And now they're coming down the left side. And defended well by Rintala, but the pass gets intercepted. Shot goes wide left behind the net. Puck goes wide left again. Bunny battling for it. Raptors defending. Rintala there to support. Rintala, good defense by Easton Rintala to get that puck out from that scramble, but that will be an icing, and so the faceoff will come back into the Raptors zone. .441 remaining in the first period. Score is 1-0 Raptors from an early first period goal by Ledger Derlin. All right, David Pollard didn't take the draw. We'll win that back to Xander Derlin. Xander Derlin tries to swing it to Kehoe on the near side. Kehoe has it, reverses direction. Kehoe will tries to send it across to Gonzalez, but the puck gets intercepted. Shot goes, hits the net. Kehoe defending. Kehoe evades a hit. Gonzalez puts on a bump. Puck goes through the crease, but bounces off, and Looks like that bounced off either a Raptors skate or Mihienko, and that ties the game. So kind of a fluke goal, but still it counts. And so we have a tie game. All right, Dylan Burgess in to take the face off. And Idetta has it back. Idetta with it. We'll reverse direction and we'll send it up. But that looks like that's going to be icing. And so that face-off will come back into the Raptor zone. Burgess in to take the draw. And Blades will win that. Mihienko makes a save off a shot from the left side. Puck go across to the far side. And now there's a scramble. Raptors able to clear the puck, but it goes to the Blades point. Blades point will shoot. Puck gets deflected off of Dylan's skate. Shot from the left point will go wide. Blades have the puck behind the net, and they'll send it the other side. Idetta will send that up, and we'll be able to clear to Ledger Derlin. Derlin forechecking now. And now Reed's able to steal it. Reed has it. Reed will shoot. And Derlin scores again off a rebound from Ryan Reed's shot to give the Raptors another one-goal lead. With 3:15 remaining, it is now 2-1 Raptors. That play caused by Ryan Reed stealing the puck, shoots it on net, and the goalie leaves a juicy rebound, and Ledger Derlin was right there to put that away. All right, Caden Machad in to take the draw. And Nieves will have it. Puck bounces off a helmet. Weiner with the puck. Puck bounces around. Nieves defending. Puck is at the near side corner, and Nieves will send that deep. Weiner chasing. Weiner looking for a centering pass. Weiner still gets knocked off his feet. Raptors have it. And Caden Machad scores off a wraparound coming off the right side and is able to pick the corner. Beautiful goal by Caden Machad. So your Raptors, 2 quick goals within about 45 seconds, and so 2-goal lead. So face off back at center ice. And Carson Bunny in to take the face off will win that back, but Blades center is able to recover. Puck is bouncing around, slot and the shot. Mihienko with the big save. Mihienko with another big save. Nieves battling behind the net. Puck is going to go to the far side. Blades have it. We'll try to get it out to the point. They do. Mihienko with the pad save. Raptors are scrambling. They need a clear. Now Holland has it. Holland skating. Holland tries to get the puck ahead of him, but it gets deflected by a Blade stick. Blades have the puck in their own zone. Blades will try to center it to their winger, but we have looks like we have a penalty on the Raptors. And so the Raptors will be on the penalty kill. So 2:05 remaining in the first period. And Raptors, will have to run a penalty kill for 2 minutes. So the penalty kill unit will consist of Dylan Burgess, Ledger Derlin, Park Pollard, and Xander Derlin. Face-off is in the Raptor zone, and Ledger Derlin will win that and clear. Burgess forechecking. Blades have it in their own zone behind their net, looking to break out to get their power play set up. Burgess defends. Burgess defends well and will send that forward. Blades having a little bit of trouble getting through center ice. Burgess defending again. And that'll be out of play right over our heads. And so the faceoff will be probably right outside the Raptor zone. Minute 17 remaining in the penalty kill for the Raptors. Dylan Burgess in to take the faceoff. Blades will win that. They have it at center ice. They're looking to enter the zone. They do. They drop it back to their defenseman at the point. Puck gets deflected into the corner. The winger has it on the far side. Burgess hustling, defending well. Pollard with the puck will send it to the other side. Behind the net, Blades winger has it. Will give it back to the point. Looking for a deflection. That puck goes behind Mihienko. Pollard able to defend and able to clear. Referee waves off icing. Blades looking for a far stretch pass. Intercepted. Rintola takes a big hit as he dumps the puck in, but he's okay. Nieves defending. Easton Rintola back defending also. Blades have to circle back. Good forecheck by Mashad. Mashad deflects that puck, takes a Raptors bounce, goes to Nieves' stick. That's going to be a penalty on the Blades, as that's a boarding call or hit from behind. And so good work by the Raptors, good work to draw that penalty by Ryan Nieves. And so that'll do it for the first period. And it looks like your Raptors will start the power play. Your Raptors will start the power play on the second period. And I almost forgot, since it's been about 3 weeks, it's now time for Dave's thoughts.
Sean, I missed the entire first period because of technical issues. So it's 3-1, so that's good. But yeah, the camera's been going in and out. Worst case, I'll just kick off of the box and we'll just switch to a different live stream. But then we'll have to, Jimmy mics around and do stuff like that. But yeah, I have no idea why the camera keeps going on and off. There's like a million different things that can go wrong. You have iPhone updates, you have different software updates, you have cables. So apologies to everyone at home, but the only thing that matters is we have like a radio broadcast. So Sean, you've been live the entire time. So thank you.
Oh,
so what happened?
Raptors have a 3-1 lead.
I saw, Rydog had a, or was that Caden?
Yes.
One of those guys, yeah.
Yeah, so the first goal came from Ledger Derlin.
Yeah.
And actually, Ledger Derlin has the first 2 goals. And then the third goal, which was huge, Ryan Reed steals the puck, shoots the puck. The goalie leaves a rebound. And I think, no, that was the second goal. Caden Mashad gets the puck behind the net and wraps around and picks the right corner.
Yeah, I like it.
And so that guy, so that was a sweet goal.
It's been 3 weeks, so
yeah,
we're ready to play. Let's keep it going.
Yeah,
go, boys.
All right, you heard the horn. Second period underway. Okay, 5-on-4 for the Raptors. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. We'll win it back to Holland. Holland gives it to Jolin. Jolin gives it to Gonzalez. Holland has it. Skating down. Holland will enter the zone. Drops the puck back to Gonzalez at the point. Gonzalez tries to get it to Derlin. That pass almost was intercepted, but Holland able to recover, has the puck. Holland skating through center ice. We'll give it to Xander Derlin. Derlin has it at the far side. Gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking. Holland has it now. Derlin has it. Holland in the slot. Tries to shoot. Gives it to Xander Dolan on the left side. Dolan drops it down to Pollard. Pollard gets it to Gonzalez, who tries to get a one-timer, but deflects off a stick. Blades are able to hit that puck forward, racing down. Blades will get that puck in their own zone, but the Raptors are able to recover defensively, and so Santi Gonzalez with the puck will pass it to Xander Dolan. Dolan has it, will send it to Holland, or Gonzalez, excuse me. Gonzalez shoots. And it looks like the net is off, and so we have a whistle. .45 seconds remaining on the Raptors power play. Face-off will be in the Blade zone. Burgess in to take the face-off. Let's see if the Raptors could capitalize on this power play. Weiner gets that puck, wins it back. So Raptors have possession in their Blade zone. Pollard sends it to Kehill on the left side. Kehill will send that forward. Blades have it, will try to clear, but Kehill will be able to keep that in. Kehill skating it down the left side. We'll give it to Pollard. Pollard has it, back to Kehill. Kehill with it. Kehill gets it to Burgess. And puck is loose in the crease. And, I thought that went in. The referee waved it off. And so, we'll have a face-off right back. We'll have a face-off in the Blade zone. Oh, that was a close one. But it looks like the ref did not lose sight of the puck. And so with the net coming off, I think caused by the Raptors, the faceoff will come outside the Blade zone. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. And Weiner is able to get that puck. Weiner enters the zone. Weiner will give it back to Pollard, back to Weiner. Weiner has it looking.
10 seconds.
Weiner gives it to Kehoe. Kehoe shoots. Saved by the goaltender.
5 seconds.
Kehoe has a puck, will keep it in. Kehoe will send that down. And now that puck is going to carry around to the near side. But Pollard back with it. Pollard will backhand that in. Goaltender of the Blades will touch that up with a stick, and that'll go to a Blades player. But that clear goes right back to Park Pollard's stick, who will send that in. But that will be a offsides. Face-off will be actually at center ice. Caden Machad in to take the face-off. Will win that back to Reed. Reed will give it to Nieves. Nieves gives it to Dolan, and Dolan will send that in. Reed chasing the puck, trying to get there first. Blades player actually beats him there. Chips it up. Blades now skating through center ice. Reed forechecking, or back-checking, that is. And that'll be offsides on the Blades, so the puck will come out of the Raptor zone. Caden Machad in to take the face-off right outside the Raptor zone. And the Blades are able to win that and get that into the Raptor zone. Shot will go wide over the net. Centering pass attempt will be intercepted by the Raptors, and the Raptors will be able to clear. That will count as a shot on goal, as it went right onto the goalie. And Dolan tries to shoot, but it goes wide. Good effort by Dolan. And Machad battling for it again. Good effort by Caden Machad. And now the Blades are able to clear. Rentala racing back to defend. Blades winger has to curl. And it looks like the Raptors will go on the power play again as a slashing call by the referee. And so the face-off will come back into the blade zone. Face-off will be on the near side. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Gonzalez with the puck. Gonzalez has time. Toe drags. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez shoots. Tries to pick the left side, but saved by the goaltender. Bunny in. Tries to get there, but the Blades are able to clear. Referee waves off icing as I think that hit a Raptor stick. Holland skating down the right side. Holland tries to deke, but the puck gets deflected off, but Holland able to recover. Holland gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Holland. Holland coming to the slot. Holland has it. Holland will shoot. Stick save by the goaltender, and so the face-off will still remain in the blade zone. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off at the far circle in the blade zone. 10:58 remaining in the second period. Scores 3-1 Raptors. Raptors on the power play still. All right, referee's ready to drop the puck, and Bunny will win that back. Gives it to Xander Dolan. Dolan gives it to Holland at the slot. Back to Xander Dolan on the left side. Dolan shoots, but it looks like that's gobbled up by the Blades goaltender, and so we'll have a face-off again. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. Raptors win that. Dolan tries to get it to Holland, but Blades are able to kick it forward. Gonzalez racing back to defend, and that puck takes a Raptors bounce, preventing the breakaway. And now Holland will be able to get that puck, gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez coming down, gives it to Holland. Raptors are in the zone. And the Blades are able to clear. No icing, as that will go on the Mejienko stick. Puck is in the feet. Holland's able to defend well and get that puck. Raptors struggling to get their power play set up, and that'll be icing on the Blades. And face-off will come back into the Blade zone. All right, Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off. And Raptors win it back. Kehoe has it at the left side. Kehoe gives it to Park Pollard. Pollard has it. Gives it to David Pollard. Pollard gives it back to Kehoe. Kehoe on the left side with it. Looking for a deflection by Laughlin, but goaltender able to save it. Kehoe does a good job keeping that puck in. Kehoe still with it. Will shoot. Oh, just kick saved by the goaltender. Penalty is over. Pollard has it. Pollard will shoot, but that will go wide left. And the Blades are able to kill off the penalty, and they race down on the right side. Park Pollard back will put on a bump to get that puck in the corner. Raptors need to clear. Blades steal it, tries to center it. Burgess is able to backhand that out. Now, Graham trying to get there first, but it looks like the Blades will be there first. Blades curling into their own zone, looking for a pass. Blades coming down the right side. Shot will be deflected out of play, and so we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And we'll win that back. Nieves there with the puck. Reverses direction. Mashad has a puck, giving good support. Mashad coming down the left side. Mashad will shoot. Puck goes wide. Weinert there. And now the Blades are trying to get out, but the puck is deflected. Derlin is back to receive it, gives it to Idetta. Idetta will give it to Nieves. Nieves will try to send that forward, but it goes to a Blade stick. Nieves has the puck. Nieves with his head up, looking to get it to Weinert, but that puck will go out of play again. And so we'll have a face-off right outside the Blade zone. I mean, the Raptor zone. Looks like the referee is bringing the face-off into the Raptor zone. I guess that puck deflected off the Raptors instead, and so face-off will be at the far circle. Raptors win that clean. Puck is going to go through the slot and come out to the point. Idetta would be back to defend. Idetta with the puck. Well, tries to get it to a winger, but that goes right on net. So no icing on the play. Idetta has a puck. We'll give it to Nieves. Nieves gets it to Holland, but the puck just in front. And so it looks like that's going to be icing on the Raptors. So the faceoff will go back into the Raptor zone. Burgess with to take the face-off. And the Blades will win that, but it looks like the Raptors will recover as Kehoe gets the puck. Kehoe looking to get it to Burgess, but the pass gets intercepted by the Blades. But now the Raptors able to clear, and Gonzalez will chip that out to Brem. Brem skates it down and will send it on net. Good shot by Lachlan to get that on net. Blades have the puck, looking to clear and get it to the winger, but Kehoe's back to intercept the puck. Kehoe evades a hit, but gets bumped off. And now that pass by Xander Dolan goes to Gonzalez, but looks like that's offsides. All right, Caden Mashad in to take the face-off, right outside the Blade zone. And that puck trickles around, and the Blades will win it. Blades have it at center ice, but Raptors come in to tie it to clog the middle. Blades recover, and will skate down the left side. Blades will dump that in. Rintala back on the far side now, trying to get that puck. But it goes to the Blades point. Blades point shoots. Puck gets the block. Puck goes behind the net, and it looks like the net is off, so we have a whistle. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And the Raptors will win it. Kehoe's back with it, takes a bump, is able to get that puck up, and Raptors able to clear. Good defense by Mashad. Pollard shoots, stick save by the goaltender. David Pollard with the puck, centers it, but just bounces over a Raptor stick. Puck is able to come loose. Weinert defending. Nieves back with the puck in his own zone. Nieves curls, tries to reverse direction, but the Blades player is able to defend. Centering pass, saved by Mihienko. Blades are threatening, point blank chances. Mihienko looking sharp, late in the second. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. and Raptors will win that. Adetta will send that around the corner to around the boards to Reed, and Bunny tries to clear. Shot from the point, saves by Mejienko. And now Bunny is able to recover, and now Reed racing. Reed staying with it. Puck is in the Blade zone. And now Blade's coming through center ice. And that'll be offsides on the Blades. And so we'll have a face-off right outside the Raptor zone. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Right outside the Raptor zone. Wins it back to Kehoe. Kehoe has it in his own zone. Kehoe looking for a pass to Holland. Holland's still able to keep the puck on his stick, but Blades intercept it now, or steal it, and then we'll send that deep into the Raptor zone. Kehoe back. Kehoe back with the puck. And that'll be icing on the Raptors, and so that face-off will be in the Raptor zone again. .502 remaining in the second period. Score is still 3-1 Raptors. Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off. Wins that back clean. Kehoe will be back to get it again. Kehoe evades a hit. Raptors battling for it behind the net. Now Kehoe has the puck. Gets bumped off the puck. Blades recover. Burgess able to give support, but we'll send that out. But it looks like that's going to be icing. Actually, referee waves it off. And so play continues. Burgess has the puck. Gives it to Holland. Holland coming down the slot. Holland shoots. Juicy rebound. No one there. Kehoe racing to get that in. But Lachlan Brim able to get there. But now that puck comes out of the zone. Toe drag by the Blades winger, but defended well by the Raptors. David Pollard trying to get that puck out. Will take a small hit. And now Nieves with the puck. We'll send it up to Holland. Holland bumps the Blades player. And that will be on net from the opposite end. So Mikienko will cover that up, and we'll have a face-off in the Raptors zone. Face-off in the Raptor zone at the near circle, and the Blades will win that. Blades send it behind Mihienko. Battle for it on the left side of Mihienko. Excuse me, on the right side. Michaud defending. Puck will go into the far corner. Rintel is going to be back there. We'll chip it forward. Gonzalez tries to hit it forward, but the Blades are able to get there first. Gonzalez with the puck at center ice. Michaud racing down the left side. Michaud on the left side still. Tries to center it. And Michaud will draw another penalty. And so at 3:13 remaining in the second period, the Raptors are going back on the power play. Good work ethic by Caden Michaud, who is always on his horse. He never stops moving his feet. And because of that, he was able to draw a penalty for a hooking call. And so, excuse me, the Raptors will be in the Blade zone, and we have 2 minutes on the board for a power play. All right, Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Blades will win that back. Blades have it in their own zone. They try to clear, and they do. Now the Blades potential breakaway, but saved by Mihienko. Durlin has a puck, gets bumped off it, but Xander Durlin able to support. One-timer will go wide, and now the Blades looking to get another shorthanded attempt, but Holland and Durlin back defending. Blades with it behind the net will come up to the near side. Raptors are able to bump the Blades player off the puck and recover. And now Durlin gets taken down. Let's see if that's a penalty shot. And we have a penalty shot. So, this is a first one for us late in the season. All right. So this will be exciting as Durlin, was prevented from even getting a quality shot off, and so that is why he will get a penalty shot. All right, we have Leisure Durlin at center ice. We're just waiting on the referees to give the go-ahead signal. The whistle gives the go-ahead. Durlin with the puck. Durlin skating down in the slot. Durlin deeks. Durlin scores! Right over the shoulder of the Southeast Blades goalie. Gives the Raptors a 4-1 lead. Beautiful shot by Ledger Durlin. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see them, but we have, it looks like the 12U Pee Wee team right behind the Blades goalie. They all had their cell phone cameras out, and they're giving Durlin a big round of applause. All right, 2:22 remaining in the second period, and it looks like the Raptors are still on the power play. Face off. Blades will win it back. Blades will send that in. Xander Durlin back to retrieve the puck. Will take a bump. Puck is in the near corner. Raptors try to get possession, and they do. Reed has it at the far side. Reed tries to get it to Holland. Holland with it. Holland has time. Holland deeks. Holland, just a bit wide. So close. And Mashad takes a bump, and it looks like that. And it looks like that's going to be a penalty on the Blades again. No, it looks like that penalty will be on the Raptors. And so we have 4-on-4 right now. And because the penalty took place in the Raptor zone, the faceoff will go all the way back, in the Blade zone. The faceoff will be back in the Raptor zone, that is. Okay, face-off in the Raptor zone. Dylan Burgess will be taking the draw. Raptors win it back, but gets knocked off their stick, and then the Blades have it now at the near side boards. Blades have it, and the Blades will shoot it from the point and score. So that'll be a 4-on-4 goal, and so now the score is 4-2. Okay, it's still 4-on-4. And Carson Bunny will be taking the face-off.
Hey, 4v4. Our command is speak. Let's go. Let's go.
Raptors win the face-off. Pollard has it. Pollard will send that deep. And Bunny will be chasing. Bunny forechecking. David Pollard also supporting. Blades will reverse direction and will come up the near side boards. Pass goes to one of the Blades player, but Bunny's able to get there and send that back deep into the Blade zone again. Pollard has it. Pollard will shoot, and saved by the Blades goaltender. And so let's see what the numbers are for the teams here. So it looks like the Blades have a power play, but due to the scoreboard power play clock not working, I'm not sure how long that's for now. All right. So the Blades are on the power play, and Holland will be in to take the draw.
Hey, Bertie. When's he out? Next period. Oh, so he's all right. So we're short end of the rest. Okay.
So just overhearing the conversation between the Raptors coaches and the score table, the Blades will be on the power play till the end of the period at least. All right, Blades win the face-off back. Blades are behind their own net. Blades looking to break out. We'll skate it out of the zone. And we'll give it to the winger on the right side. Shot saved by Mihienko. And now Holland with the puck. Holland skating down the right side. Holland dekes. Holland has it. Holland shoots. Puck gets deflected over the net. And we'll have a face-off on the near circle in the Blade zone. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Holland to take the face-off. And the Blades get a lucky bounce, and it'll go to their stick. Holland forechecking. Blades trying to break out. Blades will skate it in. And Xanajon will be back to hit that puck, but it goes to the point. Holland able to deflect it. It comes out of the zone. Now Holland able to steal the puck. Holland still with it. But the Blades now come in down the left side. Dolan puts on a nice hit. Blades still threatening. Mask save by Mihienko from that shot on the left side. And that'll do it for the period. And so a lot of power plays, a lot of penalty kills in the second. And with all that said, it's time for Dave's thoughts.
Penalty shot. That's our first one of the year, right?
Yeah, I know, right? I haven't seen that all season.
And it was a special one. It was Ledger's hat trick penalty shot.
That's
There was
right.
a hattie on that, which is, I don't know what that's called. It's not a natural hat trick. It's a penalty shot hat trick. Not really sure.
Yeah, you know, if I completely was not aware that it was his hat trick, but if it was, I would have I might have thrown my hat on, given that I paid for this.
These are expensive hats.
I know, right? But yeah, I mean, overall, the Raptors look good. It would be nice to see the power play click more, but I mean, 4-2 lead going into the third, I'll take it.
Yeah. 4-2. That's a tough score. Can't let up.
Yeah.
You know what happens in a 4-2 game? It's the worst score in hockey, so got to keep it going in this third period.
Oh yeah.
These kids know how to play. They know how to score. They're good skaters, so let's keep it up, Raptors.
Yep. All right. Here we go. So the Blades will still be on the power play for about 6 seconds, and then we'll be at even strength. On the ice, Idetta, Pollard, Gonzalez, and Brim.
13.
And the Blades will win that back. Brem for check-in. And now Reed comes out of the box. Idetta back defending. Good stick by Brem to disrupt that pass. Mashad trying to get that puck down. Brem able to get that puck to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez will pass it to Brem. Brem takes a big hit, but he's okay. Idetta back to defend along with Rintala. Mashad on his horse, able to back check, disrupt the play. Great job by Caden Mashad again. And the Raptors are able to clear. And it looks like we have dual penalties, one each per team, and so it'll be 5-on-5. All right, face-off right outside the Raptor zone. Bunny in to take the face-off. And Weinert will get that puck. Weinert using his speed, tries to get around. Gets bumped off the puck. Bunny puts on a nice hit. Nieves passes to Rintala. Bunny supports, will enter the zone. But it looks like that will be offsides, and so the face-off will come right outside the Blade zone again. Carson Bunny to take the face-off right outside the Blade zone at the far circle. And Weinert's trying to stay with it. Weinert's still with it. Weinert looking to center. Good effort by Jonah Weinert, but the Blades are able to defend well. Centering pass by the Raptors will bounce all the way through to the far side, and then they'll take a Blades bounce and go to their winger. Bunny puts on a nice hit to defend, allowing the Raptors to steal the puck. Nieves back now. Blades shot will go wide behind Mihienko. And now Bunny has a puck, skating down the right side. Bunny enters the Blade zone. Bunny curls, tries to get it to Pollard, but just a little behind him. Kehoe back with the puck. Kehoe will give it to Xander Dolan. Dolan skating down, will enter the zone. Dolan will shoot. And that'll be saved by the Blades goaltender. Good shot by Xander Dolan on the right side. 11:09 remaining in the third period. Your Raptors have a 4-2 lead. The last goal coming from Ledger Dolan to get his hat trick. And let's see if the Raptors could put a few more on the board. All right, Dylan Burgess to take the, Burgess to take the draw. Burgess supports. Burgess with the puck down the left side. Blades try to skate it out, but Reed puts on a nice hit to basically knock the player off the puck, causing a turnover, and Burgess is now having the puck in the far side. Blades steal it, and now are able to come down the near side boards, trying to get out of the zone. But Reed is back there, will have it. Gets it to Xander Dolan. Dolan will chip that forward. And it looks like that's going to be icing on the Raptors. So the faceoff will come back into the Raptor zone. Scores 4-2 Raptors with 10:25 remaining in the game. Face-off will be in the Raptor zone at the far circle. Raptors win the the puck back. Pollard has it. Pollard will send that out. Goes to a Blades player, but the Blades are now in their own zone. Blades coming through center ice down the left side. Idetta back defending. Mihienko with the puck will cover, make a save and cover it up. Face-off will be in the Raptor zone at the far circle. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. Blades will win that back. Blades try to get it to their center in the slot. Shot from the point will be batted down by the Raptors. Derlin trying to get there first, and he will. Blades able to get the puck skating out of the zone, and will pass it to the wing on the right side. But good stick by Nieves to knock that puck loose. And so the Blades now have it in their own zone. Blades skating through, will enter the Raptor zone on the left side. Raptors trying to clog the middle. Mejienko makes a save. Holland has a puck, will chip it forward to the boards. Holland still staying with it, is able to clear. And that'll be offsides on the Blades. And so the face-off will be right outside the zone. All right, Jeremiah Holland in to take the face-off. And the Raptors will win that. Pass to Holland just ahead of his stick. But the Blades now have it. Blades trying to regroup. Nice hit by Gonzalez to get that puck. Gonzalez gives it back to Kehoe. Kehoe will send it to Xander Derlin. Derlin tries to get it to Holland, but it deflects off a Blades stick. And so the Blades now have possession of the puck and will enter the Raptor zone on the right side. Shot will go wide right. Xander Derlin tries to chip it forward, but the point man out of the Blades keeps it in. Stick saved by Mejienko from a far shot from the point by the Blades. Raptors now trying to tie up that puck. Derlin makes a nice defensive play, and Gonzalez with his stick is able to just chip that out. Raptors go off for a change. Raptors make a stretch pass to Reed. Reed racing down the right side. Good defensive play by the Blades. Blades have the puck, looking for a stretch pass, but just ahead of their winger. Xander Derlin back to get the puck. Would ship that out to Pollard. Pollard with it. Pollard, good work by Pollard to send that puck deep. Machad on his horse to get there. Machad puts on a nice hit. Pollard there to hit that puck forward to Machad. Battle for it now in the corner. Blades come loose with it. Brem forechecking. Blades see the winger at center ice, and now they will skate into the zone down the right side. Idetta has the puck. Will send that to the point, but not able to clear. Pollard looking to get that out. He does. He chips it out. Blades now bat that down with the glove. Stick saved by Mejienko. Blades starting to put a little bit of pressure on. And now Pollard has the puck. Will skate it out. Pollard still with it. And that'll go to the side of the net. Blades have it. Blades send that down. Idetta has a puck. Idetta gives it to Rintola. Rintola gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Rintola. Rintola to Burgess. Burgess now skating the puck in. And that puck will be deflected out of play. So we have 6:40 remaining in the third period. Score is still 4-2 Raptors. All right, Burgess in to take the face-off. In the feet, Blades will win it. Blades now have the puck skidding down the left side through center, the right side through center ice. Blades now have it behind Mejienko, looking for a centering pass. Nieves defending. Burgess tries to clear, but the point man at the Blades keeps it in. Stick saved by Mejienko. Blades looking to center. Nieves with it. Nieves is able to clear, but it looks like that'll be icing. No, referee waves it off. Derlin forechecking. Blades give it to their center, skating down through center ice. Bunny able to clear? Yes, he does. Puck is in the Blades zone. Blades give it to the defenseman on the near side. Blades looking for a centering pass, a pass at center ice. But that puck will enter the Raptors zone and go behind Miahenko. Raptors will cover it. And now the Raptors battling for it in their own zone. Blades putting on pressure. Weinert back with the puck. Weinert skating behind the net. Kehoe has the puck. Kehoe evades a hit, gives it to Xander Derlin. Derlin with it at the far corner in his own zone, tries to get it out, but intercepted by a Blades player. Blades player sends it back in. Kehoe has it to the right side of Mihienko. Kehoe gives it to Weinert. Weinert will just chip that out. But the Blades player will send that back in. Xander Derlin has it at the far corner. Mashad chips it up to Weinert. Weinert tries to clear it. Kehoe supports. Kehoe has it. Kehoe now skates it. Kehoe coming down. Kehoe has it, tries to evade. And that will be deflected off his stick on net. So the goalie will make a save. And so we will have a face-off in the Blade zone. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. The Blades will win that. Battle for it in the corner now. Raptors still battling for it. Puck now is behind the net. Mashad has it. Pollard centers, but that puck will bounce out. Clark Pollard has it. We'll chip that back in, but that'll be offsides, and so we'll have a face-off. Okay, they're bringing the face-off at center ice. And Caden Mashad in to take the draw again. All right, Blades will win that. They're in their own zone right now. David Pollard forechecking. Blades trying to come through. We'll dump that puck in. Adetta will be back to get the puck. Pollard supports. And now that puck gets deflected to the near corner, still in the Raptor zone. And Mihienko will cover that up. And so we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone at the far circle. All right, Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Raptors win that back. Nieves will chip it forward to Brim. Brim tries to clear. Now Brim stays with it. Now Brim has it. Brim will enter the Blade zone. Brim will put a shot on, and the Blades goalie will just glove that down. Far shot from the blue line. 3:35 remaining in the period. 4-2 Raptors. All right, Burgess ready for the face-off at the far circle in the Blade zone. Raptors able to keep that puck in still. Blades have it behind their own net. Blades reverse direction. We'll try to get it to the winger at the far side. Blades still have it in their own zone. Blades are trying to get out. They do. Blades skating through center ice, but defended well by Brim to slow down the Blades player. Now Blades will go down the left side, entering the Raptor zone. Rintala back to defend. And somehow that puck went in. And so now we have a one-goal game. And so 3:03 remaining. And not sure how that puck went in, but yeah, 4-3 now, Raptors. All right, face off at center ice. Money in to take the draw. Blades will come away with it. Blades coming down the left side. Blades now have the puck. Raptors trying to defend. Blades have it at the point. Blades have it down now at the corner. Pass centering. Blades have it. Blades will shoot it. Gets deflected behind the net. Weiner has a puck. And Weiner will just clear that out for icing. And we'll have a face-off back in the Raptor zone. 2:33 remaining. You could look. Looks like the Blades are going to take a timeout. And so you could expect the Blades to pull the goaltender very soon, if not after this whistle. Dave, any thoughts for now?
Not in particular.
Yeah, how did that goal go in? Did that deflect off of somebody?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell from where I was standing.
Yeah, we just gotta keep our composure, play our game for the next 2:30, and ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, the boys need to stay composed, and yeah, like I said.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
All right.
That's what we train for.
All right, there you heard it. That's the whistle. That means timeout is done. And so the face-off will be in the Raptor zone. We'll be looking to the net to my left to see if that goalie comes out or not. And it does not look like that goalie is coming on. So empty net on the left, on the Blades side. 6 skaters for the Blades, 5 for the Raptors. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, ready in the final moments of the game. All right, Mashad in to take the draw. And puck is now in. Holland has it. Holland racing for it. Holland tries to chip it forward, but the Blades have it. Blades looking for a far pass. Blades still have it. Blades entering their own zone with it. Comes out of it. Blades will go back in the zone. Mashad forechecking. Blades give it to their defenseman. Blades trying to get through center ice. But Reed will send that forward. Deflects off a player. And that was a terrible call by the official as that puck deflected off a Blades player. But that's besides the point because the faceoff is now in the Raptor zone. 2:02 remaining in 2:02 remaining. Face-off in the Raptor zone. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Empty net for the Southeast Blades. Puck goes to the corner behind Mihienko. Blades have it. Blades winger looking to get a shot off. And Mihienko. And the Blades will score and tie the game. And not sure how that went in, but minute 53 now, and we have a tie game. All right, well, with that said, we're going to have a face-off at center ice. On the ice is Holland, Brem, Derlin, Pollard, and Reed. Blades will win that face-off, and they'll send it down. But it looks like that's going to be icing. And so we'll have a face-off in the Blade zone. All right, face off. Holland in to take the draw. Blades will win that back. And Blades will get possession, trying to clear, but Reed does a good job to keep that forward. Now they clear. Blades try to get it to their winger on the far side, and they'll dump that in. Puck is going to go to the near side boards. Pollard defending, Xander Derlin defending, and that puck will come out of the zone. And that'll be offsides on the Blades. So now we have a face-off right outside the Blade zone. I mean the Raptor zone. All right, face-off, and Pollard will win that back, and that'll go to Gonzalez's stick, but just ahead of him. All right, that'll be icing on the Blades. Minute 15 remaining in the game. Face-off will be in the Blade zone. All right, David Pollard in to take the face-off. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez digs. Tries it. And saved by the Southeast Blades goaltender. Minute 8 remaining. Pollard in to take the draw again. And the Blades will come up with it. But Niev is able to defend. Blades still have it. Easton Rentala with the puck in his own zone will chip it out, but it goes right back to a Blades defenseman. 53 seconds remaining. Weiner forechecking. Rentala steps up. Blades coming down the left side. Gonzalez has it. Will curl. Gonzalez tries to get it to Bunny. He does. But Bunny will ice that puck, and so the face-off will be back in the Raptor zone. 34.3 seconds remaining. On the ice, we have Michaud, Derlin, Burgess, Kehoe, and Xander Derlin. Burgess in to take the face-off. And Xander Derlin has the puck. Will curl around behind Mihienko. Tries to get it out to Burgess. Kehoe has the puck. Referee gets in the way. Dangerous play right there as a centering pass to their winger. Kehoe has a puck. 10 seconds remaining. Kehoe gets it to Michaud. Michaud's still with it. And it looks like that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. This game will end in a 4-4 tie. And so, not the outcome we wanted, but we have another one tomorrow morning at, I believe, it's either 8 o'clock or 8:20. And so, be sure to tune in tomorrow morning for Game 2 of this weekend with the Southeast Blades. Dave, final thoughts?
2 ties in a row, huh? With 3 weeks in between. Yeah, we got to get off this tie train and win some games.
Yeah.
So this is all good. Good learning game. There's some stuff we need to work on. They're late, right? But yeah, let's do it tomorrow morning. Let's keep it going, and then Hershey, and then State. So.
Yep. All right. It's a late one.
Back.
Yeah, late one tonight and an early one tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.